Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And here we are again. Yeah, PMP Motorsports Park. So we got NFT out here. Last testing day of the season, last test session of the season, which we're pretty deep into this, you know, into the cold months. November 16th here in Colorado, which pretty chilly, but today's pretty nice, warm, sunny. It's like 55 degrees. So we were battling, we didn't record any of it, so I've been trying to freaking hustle to get the car to go testing. We've been battling a ignition issue. So when I got here, checked two-step just to see what two-step was at. I was, you know, always do a two-step check. And it sounded off, it sounded weird. Well, testing it some more, and after we come off two-step, it would misfire, and then it would clear up. And during two-step, it sounded like crap. Boost was jumping all over the place, so we did some investigation. Well, it was losing a cylinder during two-step, which was causing it to sound like crap, which was obviously messing up the two-step or the anti-lag. And then it would, the boost would jump all over. So we finally dialed it down to being a bad ignition coil, which that's like one of the only spare parts I don't have electrical wise. I got like every other sensor on the car spares. I don't have coils yet, but I will have coils. After this test session, we're going to do a fresh set of coils, and then we'll keep those ones for spare. Luckily, no other import guys here had one, but they're just the IGN 1A coils. So like Haltech uses them, Fieldtech uses them, and Holley uses them. Well, Joey Anton over here with this badass Mustang, he's on Holley, and luckily he had a spare. So we went and grabbed one from him. He was kind enough just to let us have it. I offered to pay him for it. He didn't. He was super cool. So shout out to Joey. Appreciate you on that. He's actually, if you guys watched the Street Outlaws MPK no prep race we did at Bandimere, he was like the last car we were supposed to race before the clutch broke, or what, the transfer case broke. I think the transfer case broke on that last pass. But he was the guy that we raced in that event. So that was kind of the first time I met him there. But anyways, super nice guy, gave the free coil. So we're getting suited up, getting ready to pull up into the lanes. We're gonna go do first hit. The car is not turned up all the way right now. We're just gonna do an A to B, make sure everything's good, come back, check over the data, and if it's good, then we'll keep turning it up. Hopefully we can get a couple sessions in. So we gotta grab some cameras, put them in the car, and let's go drive NFT. shit show.
Yeah. I got hot up. Why didn't I keep preloaded?
Why you look and think the clutch is already hot after the clutch pedal felt different, yeah. Fogged, did it?
Yeah. Well, did do it 3 times. Got in one time, the light didn't go.
Wow.
Second time, light didn't go, and the third time, the clutch was probably hot.
Ripped
all 4 cylinders?
Yeah, ripped a couple gears, second and third, and felt alright.
Yeah, look what the log says.
It's weird that LSD now. Yeah, it was like it started like pulling to the right when I was in power.
Yeah, you got into it. You
Oh yeah, you went.
Yeah, it's like whoa, which I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean that it's always pulled to the left in power, until you get in power, but now it's like pulling to the right, which kind of makes sense. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, it's always going to send power to that shorter axle. That's going to have more grip.
Everybody pulls to the right in that lane.
Huh?
Everybody pulls to the right in that lane.
Yeah. So first pass went. I mean, you guys saw one bog attempt backed up. I don't know why. Yeah. So I was on 2-step, freaking. But I could tell like that third time I got on to 2-step, like the clutch pedal felt more. Yeah, it felt more spongy.
The fluid probably got a little warm.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to put more boost on the 2-step because I don't know.
You need maybe preload a little bit more. It didn't look like I didn't see like really too much movement in preload.
Yeah, I
thought that was slipper. I was like, oh, slipper settings are messed up.
No, I was trying to put that. But I think we can do a couple passes without the slipper. I was telling her without breaking anything, and then once I kind of get a couple good launches with my foot, because I know I can launch with my foot. It's just a matter of not doing it consistently. But we're just testing, so I'm hoping that if I get a good like 1-3 with my foot, then I can take that data and be like, okay, this is how the slipper needs to react. So that way I can't get us to the point where I can just.
As you can just record the clutch pressure with your foot and see what those numbers are.
Yeah.
And then also get your hand back.
So I was telling her I don't want to have the clutch not slip enough, snap shit. Or I don't want it to have slip too much and then we fry the clutch.
Yeah.
So
you got to find your medium with your foot, and then check those numbers and dial them in with what we have to work with.
So I know I've done 1-3s with my foot. I can get the car launched. It's just a matter of getting it to go. I think it just needs more boost.
Yeah.
I think that was only 28.
I see that the log says because it didn't sound too hot. Yeah.
Well, we definitely fixed the misfiring thing because I was like 3 2-steps back to back to back, and it wasn't misfiring. So and once I got into it, it felt good down the track.
So you had a log here. You need to drain the oil again, or you would drink it?
So we're just looking at the log here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just what we're doing. It's looking at the log here. I'm just looking at clutch pressure and stuff and seeing I just let the clutch out too much, man. Anything below like 600 psi on the clutch pressure and like the RPMs just tank. So when I let the clutch out, it went down to like 500, but RPMs just kept dropping. Boost came up to like 44, but it was like the engine was already kind of dying out by then. So I'm gonna have to like just, I mean, gotta be easier on the clutch. Everything else looks pretty good though. The EGTs, that cylinder 1 kind of came back up with the other 4. 4 is the highest now, so it's not terrible. Look at oil pressure. Oil pressure. There's RPM, and my presets got messed up in here. I'm gonna rebuild all this. So oil pressure. Oil pressure is great. Oil pressure is great. Fuel pressure is great. Boost control, EMAP. Oh, what was our? We hit peak of 45 psi. Yeah, that was only 45 psi. So on the 2-step though, it only built. I mean, that's kind of right where I wanted it, man. It was like 32. 33. I guess we'll have to give it a little, just a touch more on the boost. On the 2-step, let's see here, let's just put this at 30. Okay. So not an ideal first pass, but it went down the track. It felt fine once I got it into boost. It just, the old story with this car, just trying to get to leave the line is our issue, man. Once it's out of first gear, second, third, and fourth, those are easy. So add a little bit more in the boost on the launch, and then obviously I'll just try to slip it a little bit more. We'll get the car cooled down, topped off, and we'll go make another hit.
You know what the people really want to see?
What?
Me go over to the wing food truck and get food.
Oh yeah? Is that what you want to do?
Maybe. No, it's not.
You got a close strap? I'll pull it down.
Seth has one on the ATV.
I got one right here. Okay, good. Something's red. Yeah, here.
It just doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. It hasn't sounded good all day.
out the way. Now move. I don't know, it just sounded weird after I tried to launch.
So what happened? Did you let off or what? Did it,
No, I went to go
confusing?
launch, but then it bogged, but then it sounded like I was gonna back up and try again.
Yeah.
But then it almost sounded like the engine was broke. I heard like a ticking from inside the car.
Yeah, we weren't sure what was happening.
Doesn't sound good anymore.
No, that sounded fine. It just when I launched it bogged, I was gonna back up and try, but then it sounded like it was ticking and shit. I was like, oh shit, the engine was hurt. So I fired it up, and then Travis said to kill it. So he looked underneath the car, I thought there was fluid.
No, it's smoking.
Well, that always does after the track. When they're mounting the track and shit, I think.
It was coming out of your light bulbs. Right there.
Shit sandwich. Oh, well, it's the breathers.
But it was like quite a bit. Maybe that's why he said.
Backbreaker.
I didn't even touch it. Not mommy.
Where is this from?
It's like somebody cut something out. It's like fiberglass. Somebody cut a hole. Probably just flew over here.
What is that from?
It's like fiberglass. It's like, oh, it's a piece of carbon fiber.
Yeah, so I wonder where it's from. I wonder if it must have just flew over here or something.
Yeah. You missed it. It's on camera. But that Honda that was in the left lane, right as he went to go, his whole engine bay started on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Matt's son?
I don't know who it is. It
Yeah,
was all
without the
poof.
hood
It was
on it?
weird. Like it went up quick and it was big and then it went out. But they pushed him back and there was a bunch of shit on the
I
track.
probably threw a rod. I think it's just stock motor K series.
Oh. It happened so fast, but it just went out pretty quick.
Back.
fucking. He's gonna need towed. Did you see the
Oil.
parts come out?
Oil.
He sprayed a lot.
Lots of oil.
Oh, yeah. Here.
That's tranny fluid. Same difference, but
What is it?
tranny fluid.
Yeah. At least it didn't go far. Here.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's been a battle this year.
Well, at least he has the sense to,
Oh yeah.
you know, we've
yeah,
had some people that just
Yeah.
all the way down. It's like,
Yeah. 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 No, he's really good about that. As soon as he feels something, he's on the side.
right. Well, good.
It's tranny fluid. Huh? Did you down there at the beginning? It's tranny fluid.
I'm sorry it happened, but yeah.
Want to push back or no?
Yeah, we have to push it.
Yeah, I think the transfer case might have broke.
No good.
There.
This way.
What's that? What?
Oh, folks, this is what we're looking at. We don't know yet. But that's
Well,
the hand of
that's
the back
dirty.
of the motor.
Yeah, look at all those specks.
But that's
too.
metal.
Yeah. See, that's bad. Like if you, I touched on the track and it's just blue tranny fluid down here.
I had grabbed billet parts off the track. So do the transfer case. That was a motor.
Maybe it's multiple things because when I touched it down here, it wasn't that dirty. It was just the blue tranny fluid.
God damn it. Well, I don't know what we broke, but she was gonna leave. Oh, she did leave. Dang it.
Yeah. The rods.
Damn, blew it up.
As Cletus would say, brother.
Yeah, came out the back.
Yeah,
Those are the rods.
The bottom.
came out the back.
Back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Finally blew it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you beat the snot out of that fucker for a long time.
Yeah, it doesn't owe me nothing. Like the guy who owned the car before, he's been beating on it since like 2015. So,
Oh, you're shitting me.
yeah, so this engine's almost 10 years.
Oh.
And you've seen what
Well,
I've
these
done.
guys go through what? One every
It's 2 passes.
4 races?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, at World Cup, it's every 2 passes.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
can't
so-
complain, I guess, right?
Yeah. This one was low on compression, so
Oh, maybe
It, like-
giving it up already? The
yeah, it was
ghost?
on its way. I didn't think it was gonna throw a rod, or I didn't think it was gonna blow up, but
I mean, it sounded pretty rocky though.
it left good. It only
Yeah, it sure did.
Of course, when it finally leaves good, it doesn't want to hold together.
No, that's what I told him. I said every time it leaves that hard, something's gonna break.
Something good.
I'm just glad it wasn't a transfer case because the transfer case is expensive as hell,
Oh,
and I don't want to replace that. But I was going to go through the bottom end this winter anyways. So, but yeah, those I can double check with Dave who owned the car before, but like this engine's like 10 years on it.
Holy jeez.
Multiple passes, like I think it's over 200 passes on
Oh
the thing.
my God.
So
Yeah, you're so far ahead.
yeah, so just hopefully it didn't hurt the head, because the head
Yeah.
got a lot.
Yep, 3.
Is it number 3? Oh yeah. Put a little hole in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Block.
Right next to the starter.
Let's take a picture of it.
I took a video real quick and like so I could see where it was at, but right there.
Oh,
See it?
well,
See the rod?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, guys, we gotta put a hole in the motor. Hole in the motor.
Travis brings over some parts in his hand.
Did
And
he?
he goes, I know these are Josh's because he paints everything black.
Actually, those ones came that way.
No, it was painted because one side it was silver and the other side it was black.
Dang, I didn't think we were gonna blow it up. I would just assume, which I mean, I should have known. I didn't think it would actually blow up, but we were hearing a noise too, but like it wasn't.
We were hitting it hard.
Yeah.
These 2 steps and shit. All day.
The bottom end has taken a hell of an abuse since we've had it, with the head gaskets popping.
I'm really glad you're being optimistic right now.
And, well, I knew I was gonna have to go through the bottom end anyway, so now I'm forced to. Now I can't. Now I have to, as opposed to me being lazy. And
I like how instead of just saying, fuck it, and giving yourself a minute, you're just like tearing shit apart already.
well, I want to see the spark plug, and it felt like it came out a little tough, so it might be beat up. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got the plug a little bit.
Not too bad though. I guess I was even expecting to see worse than that.
Yeah.
Is that 3?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Put a little something in the tube.
Yeah, we'll put it in your next shipment.
I'm just trying to fit in with everybody. It'll be my first motor.
Not too big of a hole, but a nice little hole.
that's fine.
Yeah, put a hole in the block.
Just keep driving it. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
you're...
epoxy it real
It's
quick.
fine.
Well, I mean, it's
You got some JB Weld or what?
All right, we're all packed up. Trailer's all packed up. We're all strapped down, ready to hit the road. It's not the way how I wanted to end the season, but it's what it is. I knew the engine was somewhat hurt coming down here, so I kind of like pre-planned for this. I was like, if the engine blows, the engine blows. I mean, I'll have to double check with Dave, but I'm pretty sure this engine's been together since 2015, so coming up on 10 years, and he's obviously made a crap ton of passes. I've abused the hell out of it, so can't really ask for much. 9 years out of an engine that's seen multiple 1,000 horsepower pulls, even maybe a little bit more. So like I said, I was planning on pulling it out this winter anyways to go through it, and now I have no excuse. I can't be like, oh, it ran when we parked it, and let's just race it next season. I mean, this would happen at the beginning of next season. So we'll get the car back home, get it out, we'll get it all tore apart, see what we do need, and then I'm gonna probably load it back up in here and park the trailer and the car for the winter, gather what parts we need. Hopefully it didn't really damage much else besides the block. I got blocks and cranks and all that type of stuff, so that's not a big worry. I'm just hoping it didn't hurt the head and anything else around there. So, which it shouldn't have, but we won't know until we get it apart. So that's gonna be an interesting video. Stay tuned for that. Obviously, I'll record all that damage. We'll see some carnage with that. And I got some other things in the works for this winter, so I'll kind of get a game plan and see what I kind of want to work on. I got one big project that I think you guys will like, and a lot of other people are gonna like. You know, it's gonna be a fun car, something that we can have fun with. So I'll fill you guys in more on that. So anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're over 1,000 subscribers and catching 100, you know, almost at 1,100. So channel's doing great. I like it. So I'm gonna hit the road. So if you guys are doing anything or not doing anything while you're watching this video, so you know what's up. Get out there, GSD baby. See you guys in the next one.